Namaste. What should have been a routine public event has now triggered demands of apologies and threats of action from political leaders. Three eminent academicians, Kerala University VC Mohan Kundumal, MG University VC D. Mavutha and Tunjathezhuthachan Malayalam University VC CR Prasad attended centenary event addressed by RSS Sarsanghchalak Mohan Bhagwat 2 days back. Interestingly, this issue did not generate much controversy in the beginning. The political storm gained momentum after the opposition leader Pinarayi Vijayan claimed that the RSS was tightening its grip on higher education in Kerala. The irony of this allegation is unmistakable. For decades, Kerala's universities have been shaped by appointments and influences closely linked to left and Congress ideologies, and that pattern continues even today. However, it was a response from Congress leader V.D. Satheesan that significantly escalated the controversy. In what appeared to be an attempt to outflank the left, Satheesan took an even more aggressive stand. He sharply criticized the Vice Chancellors, describing their participation in the RSS program as a grave lapse and conduct unbecoming of their high academic officers. He further demanded that the Vice Chancellors publicly apologize to the people of Kerala. Now the visuals on your screen are from the concluding ceremony of the centenary program of Samasta Kerala Jam'iyatul Ulama held at Kunya in Kerala's Kasaragod district. Among those present were Keralam Chief Minister V.D. Satheesan, CPIM leader and opposition leader Pinarayi Vijayan, Congress leader and Karnataka Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, along with several leaders of the Muslim League. The event was primarily a religious program organized by Samasta, a prominent Muslim religious body. That means Kerala CM too is aligned with a particular religious organization. The RSS has concluded its centenary celebrations marking 100 years of service to the nation and pride in India's Hindu civilization. Many top dignitaries have attended the celebrations of RSS pan-India. Is it really a crime for university vice chancellors to attend a higher education program organized by the RSS? Then we have to ask, who is running the government in Kerala? Congress or the Muslim League? We have political analyst G.K. Suresh Babu with us. The Kerala Chief Minister, opposition leader and senior politicians from multiple parties attended the Samasta Centenary Conference in February at Kasaragod. This was a program organized by Samasta, a Muslim religious body. If their presence is not viewed as endorsement of that religious organization, why should vice chancellors attending an RSS program be treated differently?
This is the hypocrisy seen in Kerala politics. This is the clear picture of appeasement politics practiced by both opposition and the ruling front of Kerala. Both LDF and UDF are trying to appease the Muslim terrorist outfits, Muslim fundamentalist organizations, Jamaat-e-Islami, Welfare Party, and so on. They are participating in their programs, not only participating in the programs, to appease the Muslim community, they were trying to have some programs also. Kindly recollect, while Saddam Hussein was executed, the lone assembly who had a resolution passed was Kerala. It was by both the LDF and the UDF. In the same way, while Abdul Nasser Madani, who is an under trial terrorist from Kerala, he is kept in Parappana Agrahara prison in Bangalore. Kerala Assembly had a resolution to release him. They are terrorizing the minority communities in the name of RSS and Sangha Parivar. Satheesan is a little bit aggressive than any other chief minister in Kerala. Earlier, he was not that much terrorized. Up to 2018, he was keeping a liberal attitude. He was against this communal politics driven by Muslim League. The lone senior leader who opposed the fifth minister for Muslim League was V.D. Satheesan. He openly came out against IUML. But now he is fully changed and now he became a slave of these Muslim fundamentalist organizations like Samasta, Welfare Party, Jamaat-e-Islami, and so on.
So, how do you view this? Is this a case of Satheesan's appeasement politics, or does it reflect the Congress bowing before the Muslim League, Samasta, and other Islamist radical groups?
Definitely. Otherwise, no chief minister had expected to have such a statement against the vice chancellor. What is the wrong done by these vice chancellors? They had participated in an interaction program conducted by the RSS, and Mohanji Bhagwat came and made a statement on the functioning of RSS in the last 100 years and how it worked and what is the change that envisaged by RSS in the public society and the public domain of India? And what are the peculiarities of RSS? What are the service done by the RSS? And how it's transformed the nation and how India became more respectable in last 100 years due to the work of RSS and how RSS is treating the minority communities and so on. All the walks of life were represented in the meeting. There was questions from the minority communities on the functioning and the future of RSS and the future of minorities and how RSS is treating the minority communities and so on. He clearly stated for RSS there is no minority or majority. All the communities in India are considered as Hindus and it is a Hindu nation and it is not on the basis of religion. What is the problem with the VD Satheesan? This is a clear case of appeasements to terrorize the minority communities in the name of RSS.
So, there have also been instances where CPM inclined vice chancellors attended programs with Bhagwatji. A. Bijukumar, a former Kerala University VC, participated in an education conclave in 2025. Then it was CPM, then the Pinarayi Vijayan was a CM. He didn't raise any objection on it. Now he is objecting the three VCs. Is this a selective pattern?
Uh, Definitely. You kindly recollect in 1990, Kerala University Vice Chancellor Dr. Balamohan Thambi. He is a well-known leftist writer, thinker, and orator. He participated in an RSS program of a book release. The meeting was presided by Parameshwarji, then director of Bharatiya Vicharagendram. There wasn't any problem. P. Govindapilla, the well-known political thinker, former MLA, former MP, he was a frequent visitor in Bharatiya Vicharagendram. There wasn't any problem. But now, while Satheesan issued a statement, Pinarayi was also forced to issue a statement. That is a hypocrisy by both the LDF and the UDF. Not only that, they are trying to terrorize the Muslim community and the Christian community in the name of RSS.
Sir, in July 2025, SFA activists removed a Bharat Mata portrait from the Kerala University Senate Hall. I think you remember that. So they
Yeah.
called it an attempt of they called it an attempt to saffronize the campus. Today, the same Kerala University VC is being criticized for attending an RSS program. We all know which student wings and political parties are terrorizing Kerala's campuses. Sureshji, how do you view this?
They are in the deep water of crisis. The students and the younger community is dethroning the CPM elements from the public life. SFI is completely captured by the Islamic terrorists and the fundamentalists. Kindly remember the Maharaja's College incident of killing Abhimanyu, the SFI leader. He was a tribal youth. The SFI itself backstabbed him for the sake of Islamic fundamentalist organizations who killed them. The case is now
SDPM.
also the case is not coming into the courts. Now the Kerala society is well aware of how the LDF, SFI, and CPM are captured by these Islamic fundamentalist organizations. Now this time in the assembly election, Welfare Party and Jamaat-e-Islami supported UDF and UDF came into power. UDF is fearing whether they will desert to the UDF. At the same time, LDF is trying to re-win the confidence of Jamaat-e-Islami and Welfare Party. Amartya Sen's book, The Argumentative Indian, he is portraying the argumentative culture of India. So why we are fearing the weights of RSS Sarsanghchalak Mohan Bhagwat? While he is giving a discourse, the entire society can have a fruitful discussion on it. Or if there is anything against the minority communities, whether there is anything against India, these all political organizations or political leaders can bring it to the public forum. Instead of which, they are terrorizing and giving fear to the minority communities. Earlier, he himself had participated in the RSS program. He lighted lamp in front of the portrait of Guruji Golwalkar.
Sureshji, who is afraid of RSS in Kerala and why?
General public is not afraid of RSS. Ordinary Muslims and ordinary Christians are coming in bulk. You kindly recollect Professor O.M. Matthew from Kottayam, Professor Isaac, who was a member of ICHR and a Padma Shri award winner. There are so many people from Muslim community also, including former Vice Chancellor Dr. Abdul Salam, came into the fold of RSS. They are not fearing. Who are coming into the RSS Shakha and witnessing the functioning of RSS Shakha and Parivar organization, they are not afraid. But both the LDF and the UDF are trying to sow fear in the general public. It is an appeasement politics and it is an vote bank politics. Both the communities are coming to around 46% of Kerala population. This vote bank politics is the basis for stand against RSS and fear against RSS. You kindly recollect, there wasn't any instance of searching the premises of Popular Front of India before the ban by central governments. So they are appeasing these terrorist organizations and at the same time they are trying to sow the seeds of fear on RSS.
Okay, Sureshji, as you said, there are several instances of vice chancellors attending RSS programs. Satheesan, he himself attended a couple of RSS events in 2006. Do you think he genuinely harbors such hostility towards the RSS that he would make such remarks? What is the drama really all about?
He is trying to please the Muslim League bosses. Now the political observers says that Satheesan became a slave of Muslim League. In the Ummanchandi government, while the fifth minister was announced by Panakkad Tangal, the president of Muslim League, Satheesan was the stalwart leader who opposed it publicly. When Satheesan became the chief minister, he had given the fifth minister without any discussion in UDF or Congress party. The major chunk of the portfolios are vested with the Muslim League, Muslim educationalists, former vice chancellors also participated in the Mohanji's program. Vice chancellors are directly reporting to the constitutional head governor. These vice chancellors are participating in the programs of CPM, AKG Study Center. If these minority communities are coming into the RSS forums for discussions or interactions, they fear they will lose their vote bank.
Yes, sir, one more thing I would like to bring in here is like, you know that there are instances where LDF as well as the UDF, Congress or left, they have promoted, they have recommended VCs in different universities also, isn't it?
Before the governor Arif Mohammad Khan, the entire governor's postings were done by the political bosses. It is right that the vice chancellors were picking the briefcases of these political leaders and ministers. They were brought in as the vice chancellors. But in Kerala, there is a history. While Travancore University, that is the former organization of Kerala University, while it was started by the Maharajas of Travancore, at that time the chancellor was Sir C.P. Ramasamy Iyer. He tried to bring Albert Einstein to Kerala as the vice chancellor of this university. Kerala offered a salary of rupees 8,000 at that time. That was the culture of Kerala. While Chief Minister EMS was asked for a visit, an appointment by the Vice Chancellor, at that time EMS told the Vice Chancellor, no, VC is not expected to come here. I will come to the university. And Chief Minister EMS Namboodiripad visited Kerala University to meet the Vice Chancellor. That was the decorum kept by the old political leaders. While our Dr. Jayaprasad, he is a well-known RSS think tank and former Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Central University of Kasaragod. He had written a book in 1990s on the functioning of RSS. The left Senate and syndicate tried to prevent his PhD. While EMS came to know, he asked the syndicate team to move with the projects. In all other fronts, RSS and Parivar organizations are spreading. How they can prevent the RSS and other Parivar organization from harmonious growth?
Sir, Muslim League led Satheesan government, I will only call like that, Muslim League led Satheesan government, is set to complete its first month in office in the coming days. How would you assess its performance so far? Has the influence of radical elements in the state increased, decreased, or remained the same under the new government?
Muslim League led Satheesan government is the apt observation. Satheesan is driven by Muslim League. That is the picture envisaged by the entire political observers and political leaders. Earlier, there was an issue at the time of Pinarayi government also. Fund devoted for minority communities, 80% of these were given to Muslims only. There were some agitation by Christian communities and other minorities, and they were forced to change it after the clear-cut direction from the High Court. Fisheries portfolio was an issue. The Christian community, including all the bishops, asked Satheesan to give the fisheries portfolio to either a Christian or a neutral person. But Muslim League and the Muslim community asked Satheesan to have the fisheries portfolio to Muslim League minister. And Satheesan obeyed the Muslim instruction and it was given to a Muslim minister. That's the way he is going.
Sir, today vice chancellors of universities, top scientists, senior IAS officers, businessmen, IT professionals, Supreme Court lawyers, economists, and even retired military officers, highly educated, accomplished people are increasingly engaging with the RSS. My question is, what exactly explains this growing attraction?
I think along with that, the minority communities are also coming. Kindly see the work of Seva Bharati. In the time of 2018 and 2019 flood, the RSS people and the Seva Bharati where the lone organizations came into the churches for cleaning the churches, for cleaning the Christian houses in Chenganur and so on. And one of our workers sacrificed his life. The entire society is viewing this. A very good folk of retired military officers are pouring into the work of Seva Bharati and Sangha Parivar organizations. They are well aware of how these RSS organizations are functioning, how selfless the RSS and Parivar organizations are, and nobody can stop this. Nobody. Recently, I had seen a statement from Rashmi Aisha. She is the daughter-in-law of Kim's Medical College and Hospital Group. She is a Muslim. She was fondly recollecting the talk with Mohanji Bhagwat and RSS leaders. She openly says if she was not introduced to RSS leaders and Sangha Parivar, it should have been big loss to her life. That is the picture of educated people in Kerala from all the communities. But they are sowing the fear seeds in the mind of Muslims and Christians.
So, what is the current situation on Kerala's campuses? How would you assess the influence of the SFI in student politics and campus life today?
The SFI is fully in the grip of Islamic fundamentalist organizations or political Islam. The former SIMI, SDPI, and the Popular Front elements snoozed into the SFI system from top to bottom, and they are controlling the entire organization. You kindly check the leaders of SFI, and they are having a very strong relationship with this Popular Front of India and SIMI and so on. Wakaf Board is a public organization run by the government of Kerala. The posting was given to PSC. But these Muslim fundamentalist organizations threatened Pinarayi Vijayan and he was forced to withdraw that cabinet decision. This is happening in Kerala.
How will you expose the so-called secularism of the Muslim League-led Congress Front UDF and the CPIM-led LDF?
While Muslim League came into power in Kerala, there were communal riots in Kerala.
Narada.
1982, 1992, 2002, 2006. In all these periods, Muslim League was in power. Pundura, Marad, and so on. They are using the entire political power for the communal or community needs. You recollect the incident of Chaganur Maulavi. Even after decades, now also the dead body is not found out. Two culprits were punished by the court, but body is not found. Now there are so many threats against the Jamida teacher and our Arif Hussain Teruvat. They are leading the ex-Muslim organizations. And these fundamentalist organizations are now they are with the UDF. Both the LDF and the UDF are with them and they are obeying them and they are acting as slaves of these Muslim fundamentalist organizations.
The reality is that the vice chancellors in many Kerala universities have long been perceived as having affiliations or ideological proximity to the left, the Congress and the Muslim League. This is hardly a secret in the state's academic and political circles. That political patronage and favoritism have, for decades, influenced opportunities and appointments within the higher education ecosystem. This often compels students and aspiring academics to align themselves with dominant political organization in pursuit of career advancement. Yet, when these three academicians choose to participate in a program, not as representatives of their institutions, but in their personal capacity as citizens of Bharat, it suddenly becomes controversial. They did not attend a political party function. They exercised their free will as individuals living in this country. In fact, we wish that all vice chancellors had attended Bhagwatji's program. Such interactions could have contributed fresh ideas, a broader vision, greater professionalism, and a stronger sense of purpose to the Bharatiya higher education system. Others missed it. It is indeed a pity that V.D. Satheesan appears unaware of the rich and inclusive history of the RSS. Perhaps the question Kerala truly needs to ask is not why a handful of vice chancellors attended an RSS program. The more important question is this: why are an increasing number of accomplished Indians from academia, science, bureaucracy, business, medicine, law, and the armed forces choosing to engage with the RSS today? Thank you so much.